Welcome back to our podcast, where we explore the timeless lessons found in ancient stories. Today, we're diving deep into the remarkable journey of Joseph from the book of Genesis. We're going to focus on one of the most profound parts of his story, specifically his integrity in the face of temptation.
Absolutely. Joseph's story is not just about the ups and downs of his life, but also about how he navigated temptation and injustice. So, what exactly do we mean when we say integrity?
Great question. Integrity is about being honest and having strong moral principles. For Joseph, integrity was deeply rooted in his loyalty to Potiphar, his master, and more importantly, in his reverence for God. It raises an interesting point. Integrity is ultimately not just about our actions towards others, but about our relationship with God.
Right? And it's so relevant today. Joseph's integrity allowed him to resist temptation. Many people today might fall simply because they only think about the human consequences of their actions, ignoring the spiritual weight of their decisions. Yet resisting those temptations requires a daily commitment.
Exactly. It's a powerful reminder that saying no to temptation is not a one-time deal. It's a lifestyle choice. Just like Joseph, who faced temptation on a daily basis, we too must be vigilant. But let's not overlook the fact that despite Joseph's faithfulness, he still ended up facing false accusations and imprisonment.
That's so true, and perhaps the hardest truth in Joseph's story. Here he was, trying to do the right thing, and he was wrongfully accused. It feels unjust, doesn't it? It's crucial to understand that sometimes doing the right thing doesn't lead to immediate rewards. Instead, it can bring hardship.
Right, and this leads us to a key takeaway. Faithfulness may attract opposition. We might feel like we're doing our best, yet still face ridicule or persecution. But here's where the story gets even more uplifting. Despite being in prison, Joseph attained favor. Why? Because God's presence was with him.
Such a beautiful point. It reminds us that no matter where we are, even in what feels like our personal prisons, we can find purpose if we recognize God's presence in our lives. Our circumstances don't define us. It's our faithfulness and the strength we draw from God that does.
That's a fantastic perspective. So let's break down some lessons from Joseph's experiences. For one, purity and faithfulness can cost you dearly. They might cost you friends, opportunities, or even your freedom. But ultimately, they honor God.
Another lesson is that temptation doesn't just disappear after one no. It requires constant vigilance. It's like working out. Just because you hit the gym once doesn't mean you can stop. You have to maintain that effort.
Exactly. And we should also remember that God's presence is constant. Whether we're in a place of luxury, like Potiphar's house, or in a dark prison cell, God is with us. And lastly, remember, injustice isn't the end. Often, God can use those difficult moments to prepare us for a bright future.
Absolutely. Those are such valuable insights. Listeners, if you're feeling discouraged, facing false accusations, or going through your own challenges, take heart. Remember Joseph, how he was able to rise above unfairness through the presence of God. That's a powerful message of hope.
Indeed. Purity, faithfulness, and trust in God's presence are the takeaways that we hope stick with you today. Joseph's integrity amid temptation offers an incredible example for all of us.
Thank you for joining us today. We encourage each of you to reflect on Joseph's story and think about how you can apply these principles in your own life.
And remember, even in the darkest places, you can find purpose. Until next time, take care and stay steadfast.